begins. 1822.
Oh, that is neat.
And this William Mullins, Ballhead. Everybody had nicknames because they had the same names back then a lot.
And what kind of book is
Page 2, there's a McCoy on page 2. From the beginning, these families have been here. This is an old, it's involving criminal or civil cases.
So kind of like court dockets?
It is. But this is about the finances of what the court's having to pay. So it's not very exciting, but at least shows who's suing who.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see it. Do it. She'll whoop you all over this parking lot.
Really? Really? You want to go there?
No, I don't.
Well, then I got you straightened up.
Cardi get in trouble. Where do those two kill me?
I smell funnel cakes.
I smell them too.
How long wait, but take me away!
There's the courthouse. See how close the courthouse is, Freddie?
Yeah. Never heard of it. He's all coming. Yeah. What over there in Cuba? You never heard of him? He's a big up and coming superstar. Country music. Oh, Carter. They got the grass. Thank you. Hello. We're meeting down here.
Slow. Don't be stomping.
Me and Tanya taking the stairs because I'm afraid of elevators.
What are you doing?
We're just coming out to get you off.
Okay.
We were just thinking where you got some food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right at the stairs. That's fixed.
I'm sweating.
Okay.
You did great.
You've done great.
There's a little more air up here.
Already captured.
Wonder if we can turn those blinds around a little bit to where there's less light.
You want to know about John Deals?
Yeah.
You know, well, I understand John Deals at the time of the Civil War was the second richest person in Pike County. I haven't found out yet who the richest person was, but in any event, he operated a store here in Pikeville, and he may have operated some other stores elsewhere. So he was a big unionist. So the war broke out. Dills was arrested, taken to Libby Prison in Richmond, Virginia for a period of time. Gets out, returns to Pikeville. Now, at the time, the Civil War, it obviously rich men could form their own little military units, and then they would be elected colonel, captain, or whatever, and they would take them in, then take them into the regular army. This went on before the Civil War, and then up into the Spanish-American War. So in any event, Dills, being a big unionist, he forms a unit for the 39th Infantry Union, which was based, I think, around Ashland, Louisiana, in that area. Now, in Ashland, Kentucky, Dills sold or leased to the Union Army a couple of flatboats for the purpose of bringing military supplies to Pikeville. On those flatboats these were leased. Well, in the course of bringing these supplies on the flatboats up the Levisa Fork, they put up for the night just below Prestonsburg. If you know where the Appalachian Regional Hospital or Highlands Regional Hospital is, it was right in that area. So the Confederate patrol in the area is aware where they have put up, and they go and have what they call the Battle of Wireman shows. I don't know if he had a military escort. It may just been the boatman. But in any event, the Confederates, patrol captures the flatboats. In capturing the flatboats, they find out that while they were some military supplies, they were a lot of supplies for his store. The Army was not pleased. Well, in fact, they found a letter from from one of the Confederate soldiers to his wife, I think she was in North Carolina or somewhere, that he had gotten her a really nice pair of women's shoes, however somebody had stolen from him. But anyway, as I said, the Army was not pleased, so Dills is cashiered out of the Army. He returns to Pikeville, operates his store. Now, whenever the Confederates would come into the area, the way I would put it is the Confederates would come to the area and they would go to his store and accept his contributions to the war effort. However, he was not quite like that. He didn't look at it quite that way. So after the war, he is busy suing any ex-Confederates that thought had any money, getting that money from them, which he placed in a bank in Haynes, West Virginia, that is ultimately robbed by two famous outlaws, Jesse and Frank James.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Oh my gosh.
What was it about Frank and Jesse James?
Jesse and Frank James had family here in Pike County. We believe there's a grandmother buried over on Johns Creek. And I'll give you my Jesse James story. Supposedly, Jesse and Frank comes into Pike County. This is towards the end of the war. They're with Quantrell and a bunch of guys from around Elkhorn. They're trying to get into Virginia to join up with Lee, but the war's over. Lee has surrendered. Quantrell returns to Louisville where he meets his end. Jesse and Frank stay in this area for a while. Have you heard of John Wright or Devil John?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Devil John Wright, or Bad John. He fought for both sides. He was sometimes a U.S. Marshal, sometimes a deputy. He gets Jesse and Frank 4 white horses. Now, if you like me, you gentlemen go get us a red Corvette, go here, park it in front of one of the bank buildings, get out, rob the bank, leave the motor running, doors open, go rob the bank. I mean, who would notice? Well, what I figure happened is Jesse and Frank, they all go to Huntington and rob that bank. And there, at least four members of the gang on the 4 white horses, they go that way. Anybody that's going to get a pursuit says, there they go that way. The rest of the gang, except for Jesse and Frank, crosses the Big Sandy back just below Catlettsburg. Leave them there for a moment. Jesse and Frank supposedly goes up to Cold Grove, Ohio. When they cross the Ohio River, they meet up with guess who? Devil John Wright, who's leading the posse looking for him. Now, I've got problems with the timeline on it, but it makes a good story. But anyway, I grew up in Prestonsburg. And I guess I was about 14. My neighbor hard ass said, Sammy, come over here, I want to show you something. Go over there and he shows me his revolver he's got. He said he's got it from his great-grandfather. His great-grandfather had a farm in Greenup County, next over from Boyd County. And he said it wasn't unusual for men to come spend the night in his barn. He said sometimes they'd ask, sometimes they'd pay him, sometimes they wouldn't. So anyway, so one night his grandfather knew a bunch of men rode in, went to his barn, didn't think much about it. Next morning he goes out and these men have all left. They left him some coins on his fence post. He goes in, finds his pistol or revolver laying in the barn. Well, the night that those men came in was from the day when the bank and Jesse James and Frank robbed the bank in Huntington. So my neighbor said he had a gun from Jesse James.
Are you serious?
That's what he said. Now, as somebody pointed out, there's probably quite a few guns floating around this country that supposedly belong to Jesse James.
Yep.
So, he did find it robber, but he did have it.
So Jesse and Frank tie into deals
Into Pike County.
into Pike County.
Yeah, and then they robbed the bank in Huntington because that's where Deals was putting his money. So
See,
anyway,
I love anything to do with history. I'm a history freak. And I love keeping up with Jesse James.
okay.
Because that's one of my favorite outlaw stories. Because I watched his true story on the History Channel, but tied him back to here, close to home. It's awesome.
Now, like I said, I have they say it's a bit skeptical on some parts of it. It makes a good story. I'll tell you off film another story I heard of Jesse James in this area that is completely bogus, I think. But anyway, so John Deals continues to operate his store.
Is this the picture of John Deals?
That's
Is that
John
him?
Deals and his wife.
I can't really see her for the.
Now, so you go on, John Deals is recording, and now one thing to remember about the Hatfield and McCoys. One, for every story you've ever heard, there's at least 3 or more versions. And if you, excuse me, if you watch the History Channel, the miniseries, you would think from the killing of Asa Harmon McCoy, the brother of Randolph, that the Hatfields and McCoys were going through the hills, hunting each other, killing each other, 7 days a week, forever. Well, it wasn't like that. One, there's only about 13 killed in the whole feud. The local historian that gave me the 13 figure said a couple of those were sort of iffy. Now in Hazard, Kentucky, you had, I think it was the ever so, oh goodness, I'm at a senior moment. They had a feud there. I understand they had all-day gun battles in Hazard. I've seen estimates of up to 100 killed. in Moorhead, you had the Rowan County feud. I've seen estimates of 50 or more killed. Maybe these other feuds, all the people fight, killed each other off, and it was over. But, so he were feuds all through this part of the country. So anyway, after the war, Devil Hands goes into the timber business. Timber. Now, you go up into the 1880s, approaching 1886, the railroads are getting ready to come up the Big Sandy. I think they were trying to decide, are they going to go up the Leviathan Fork first or the Tug Fork? So you had that question. Well, according to Thomas Dodson, who's an author who's written about at least four books on the Hatfield McCoys, what he said occurred was that John Deals, as he put it, the Pikeville elite were buying up timberland in anticipation of the railroads coming in. Devil Hands owned over 5,000 some acres of timber, most of which was in West Virginia. Deals was wanting to buy his timber, Devil Hands wouldn't sell. So the Deals and associates felt they put enough pressure on Devil Hands Hatfield, he would have to move and then sell. He would sell his timber matters, preferably to them. Now, this 5,000 acres he had acquired from Prairie Klein, an attorney here in Pikeville, and his brother. Now, some other parts of the timberland, they say what Devil Hands would do is, like say you own some land close to him, he'd go in and take it, cut all the timber off of it, then he'd give you land back. So he didn't want the land, he just wanted the timber. So anyway, they was trying to put pressure. This leads to Prairie Klein, he'd been jailer, he was an attorney, he'd been jailer, I think it'd been something with the schools. And so anyway, he also is a state representative. He goes to Frankfort, talks to Governor of Kentucky, Simon Buckner, former Confederate general. And Buckner appoints Frank Phillips, Bad Frank, as a special agent or special deputy to serve these various warrants that had been issued for the Hatfields for the killing of the McCoy boys at the pawpaw trees. So, and Bad Frank goes about it with gusto. He is not particular whether he's in Kentucky or West Virginia. If he's in West Virginia, he gets his hands on what he's got a warrant for, he just drags them over into Kentucky. Leads to a Supreme case before the United States Supreme Court that which ruled that they were wrong serving the Kentucky warrants in West Virginia and not getting extradition from the governor of West Virginia. But once they got into Kentucky, Kentucky could rearrest them and still try them. So all this is going on. So, and Devil Hands was the one that was listed on the warrants, of course. Eventually, the governor of Kentucky sends Governor Wilson of West Virginia a governor's warrant for the arrest of these Hatfields. And by the way, they were some McCoys that lived in West Virginia that worked for Devil Hands that was involved in the shooting of the 3 McCoy boys at the pawpaw tree. And then, so Governor Wilson sends his aide, John Floyd, to talk to Devil Hands. Takes the warrant with him, shows Devil Hands, tells him this warrant has been issued for him and he's got to do something about it. So, what Devil Hands does on New Year's Eve, 1887, he gets all the men listed on the warrants together, tells them that this governor's warrant has been issued for their arrest. They got to do something. He says, well, and he says, we may still be arrested, but if there's no witnesses, they can't try us. So what we got to do is we got to go into Kentucky and kill all the witnesses. And also kill all the witnesses to the killing of the witnesses.
Oh, gosh.
So, New Year's Eve, 13 men get ready to go to Kentucky, to the McCoy cabin. Devil Anse, they all get on their horses except Devil Anse. Devil Anse, well, he asked Devil Anse, "Got your horse, aren't you going with us?" Devil Anse said, "No, I'm sick. I gotta stay here." You gotta keep in mind, Devil Anse was an expert on getting others to do his dirty work. His sons, men that worked for him, or others. He do his dirty work while he sort of stayed back out of it. So, I guess that leaves about 12 that starts out from the McCoy cabin. They get started, three more of that 12 says, Devil Anse is not feeling well. I'm not feeling too well either. So 3 more of them go back to their cabins. So there's about 8 or 9 of them go to the McCoy cabin, put it under siege. New Year's Day, they're got the cabin under siege. They decide they need to get the McCoys out of the cabin. In the cabin, you have Randolph McCoy, his wife Sarah, their daughter Alva. She was about 30. She may have had some kind of a disability, maybe the reason she was still at home. Son Calvin, a grandson Melvin. Melvin is, I think he was 6 years old. He and a granddaughter, Claudelia, which was a little bit younger than Melvin. They were the sons and daughters of Palmer McCoy, who was killed at the pawpaw tree that Randolph and Sarah are now raising. So they have cabin. They decide to set fire to the cabin to get the McCoys out of it. Alva comes out of the cabin, possibly try to get water to fight the fire. She is shot and eventually dies. Her mother, Calvin, comes out of the cabin, makes a break for the corn crib, possibly trying to draw the Hatfields away from the cabin. He is shot in the back and killed. At this point, Sarah comes out of the cabin. She gets to the Alva just before Alva dies. And supposedly Alva's last words was cap. So someone bashes Alva in the head with the butt of a rifle, crushing part of her skull. She's apparently never right again.
Many other souls.
So this brings us eventually there. This gets the people of Blackberry Creek upset, Pond Creek upset. 3 posses are formed. But I think what ordeals comes in
Walk right.
is they comes in and trying to put pressure on the Hatfields. They also brought in reporters come in to write articles. They interviewed Devil Anse. Randolph McCoy apparently would not talk to them. So you only get one side. And then, like today, sensationalism sells. So you may get a lot of somewhat sensationalist. These reporters come in, all this is going on. You got the Hatfields, some of them in jail.
My life was taken.
But back to John Deals. He he had 5 daughters. He built each of the 5 daughters what Pikeville would consider a mansion. One is the York House. No. Down Main Street just before Cherry
Harmony.
Restaurant. There, they call it the York House.
Archangel.
Another one was up on the hill, which his daughter Augustus lived, and she had married a Creekmore. They called it the Creekmore House. I believe one's down here on College Street right at the start. I think it's a bed and breakfast now. Now, 2 others, I haven't figured out where they are yet. So in any event,
Victoria.
about 2 years ago, the New Pike acquired the Creekmore House, which they have since tore down. I think the parking lot's there now. And we ended up getting the front door and this and furniture from the Creekmore House.
So all this furniture is from the Creekmore house?
Yes.
Even the door?
Yes, this is the front door to the Creekmore House.
Gregory.
And the dresser, the bed, and the dry sink was supposedly patterned after furniture that was supposedly in the Lincoln bedroom when Lincoln was president.
So they really liked the Lincoln.
Evidently.
Lincoln was a good president. Well, wouldn't you like him?
Stop the camera.
Why do you want us to stop the camera for? It is gorgeous, Lori.
So,
all this that's in here has been used. It's all.
oh yeah, oh yes.
Flashlight.
And this is John Swords and John Deals in this picture.
Yes, I think that's what the tag says.
Now, did you talk about Hatfield and McCoys and Jesse and his brother? Did the Pickeltons ever come through here?
Who?
The Pickelton gang? The marshals that was just chase Jesse all the time?
I don't know.
Because he was big on railroads. And Jesse
Yeah.
robbed the trains of the...
They were more, I think, really Jesse and Frank was more for robbing trains than banks.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember, the banks, the money was money that belonged to the people in the area. So
Courage.
they didn't have FDIC insurance. So somebody robbed the bank, is getting your money. So you'd be out there, your gun shooting at.
You'd have to have courage, like it just said.
It takes courage to rob a bank, too. That's where...
We don't promote that here.
No, I'm just saying. But if it's Union money coming, they're going to rob it.
Brown.
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 And so I think Deal's act was largely trying to put pressure on Hatfields to not get their team away. No.
What do you mean no?
He just said no. And then the left light came on.
What we use these for is, before we got this new box, this was a yes and no flashlights. If it turns on, it's yes, and that turns on, it's no.
Oh, get the REM pod and
Mayhem.
no and mayhem. Put it in the middle of the bed.
Where are my ashes?
We don't know.
We're not sure.
First, you gotta tell us who you are.
Use this? You alright if I use this?
Yeah.
Animal.
Just called you an animal.
I'm sorry.
Who's this talking?
We don't know right now. They haven't said their name.
Can you tell us your name?
It did say Brown. And then the flashlight just came on. So your last name is Brown? Is that your name?
I know a while ago was
Hi.
It just said hi.
when this man was
Oh, flashlight came back on too. Oh, both of them.
when this man was telling a little bit of a history about this place when he mentioned Confederate, you light the tripwire up. That's what that is right there, a tripwire. Can you do that again for us, please?
We need to turn the light off so that way we can see it better. And get this.
Let me get Tanya and
Where should I put the K2?
I said it. Can you
Be
prop it up?
careful in here.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, prop it up right there by the, whatever that is in the sink.
It said be careful in here.
I want to set the millimeter up by this dresser right here.
Remember, do not sit on any of the furniture.
That's why I brought this chair in here. There's another one in there you can bring in.
Ray, I might need a flashlight, honey.
This is pretty odd that somebody comes in here and talks, your K2 meter's going. Tries to communicate with you, but we appreciate it if you talk back to us or interact with our stuff. None of this stuff will hurt you or harm you.
Oh,
Agitated. He scares me.
Agitated and he scares you. Oh,
We don't mean to.
was it Ray that scared you?
If it was, I am so sorry. We got two more with us in the other room. We're getting activity over there too. We are the Eastern Kentucky Ghost Squad. My name's Carter.
Yes.
My name's Bobby.
I'm ready.
And you know Sam.
He works here. He tells you story. We're here to tell a story also.
Is there somebody sitting on the bed right now? Or laying in the bed?
We would appreciate if you would light that red light up for us again. If you can pull enough energy off of it.
Did you not like it? No, it's a no. Did you not like it when that feller was over by your bed? Is that what scared you?
I apologize if I scared you.
Now we know. Start announcing yourself when you're going to do something. Maybe that'll help. This one's almost too bright.
The rest of the crew in here
Face.
introduce themselves. I'm going
Hiding in the dark.
to introduce myself. My name's Ray.
Oh,
Okay. Can you step back? I got a question.
and that's a brand new battery in the REM pod, by the way.
Do you not want me in here?
If you don't want him in here, make that thing you've been making go off on the bed go off again. The one that makes the noise. Whoa. That makes noises too. That's going to plumb to red.
Yep. Is there...
Since nobody's been here to try to talk to you before, you've probably never seen any of these devices, have you?
Move towards the noise.
Move towards the...
Oh, the only noise there is right there.
Stink.
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 Move towards the noise. It's over by the water basin
Yeah.
and it says stink. Are you telling someone to wash?
Are you washing your face or your hands? Well, it did say face.
It did.
Are you the only one in this room right now?
Now, we're going to be here for a while, so... Yeah, it's awful bright. Good batteries. What happens when you take
Well, I got brand new batteries for mine, but Tony wouldn't bring them.
No, that's when you take them out.
Yeah, after you told me to start taking them out. Do you like that we're right here trying to talk to you?
Walk back over there again where you was earlier and see if anything happens, Ray.
.2 on the milligauss. 0.1. Temperature like this flash.
Is it okay if he's over there?
I'm not here to harm you in any way. We just like to get your story if you would tell us. And the two devices that the wordsman
Thompson.
Thompson.
you've been using,
I
like,
reminisce here.
you can use a one word or a whole sentence. It's your choice.
Can you give us a name, please, of who's ever in here right now? If there's somebody in here with us? Temperature gauge is going off. No sound.
I know it takes a lot of energy to use these devices. We politely ask you to, if you need energy, you can get it from the devices, not us.
No.
C.
CSEA.
Was that you?
Yeah. Get off the rim pod.
You want me to come back over? What if I do something?
Temperature.
Would it be alright if I do
Sarah.
something real quick?
Sarah.
I did ask for a name.
Is Sarah relevant to anything, Sam? The name Sarah, is that relevant to anything?
Sarah was Randolph McCoy's wife.
As soon as he said that, flashlight came on. Is that who you're talking about when you say Sarah? Can you tell us yes or no?
Sarah, if it's you, use the rim pod or the yes or no box to answer.
Many died here.
Are you talking about in Pikeville?
That's the yes flashlight.
Please leave here.
Why do you want us to leave for?
Do you not want to
Pleased to
talk?
meet you.
Well, one likes us and one wants us gone.
Alright, I want to try something. We normally save this for the end, but I'm gonna say a little prayer.
My name is Mary.
My name is Mary.
Would that be okay?
I gotta go out because if you do that, then they'll cut me off the live. Where'd everybody go? We're going on an adventure in search of the others. I don't know where they are. Did they disappear? I was hearing something move. Creepy. Oh, there's Sonia. Where's Jeremy?
At the home. And you see?
What? No. I've been all through this place and I just now found
When
you.
you come in this door, he was coming down that way.
Well, I was back in that other room, so. I have lost him again. What did you send me?
Pictures from Sear.
From what?
Sear.
Did you find
Tube
stuff?
Sear.
Did you get stuff?
We got a few back through there.
Oh,
Here. He's down to me.
Oh yeah, I sent them to both of y'all.
the museum sent me something, but I was on live, I couldn't see. You know, that looks a lot like,
This was at a Purple Heart. This one was.
it was at a what, a Purple Heart?
Purple Heart.
A what?
Purple Heart.
That right there. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's here somewhere. Kind of looks like the other side of that, and now it doesn't have that top part anymore. But look at the shape of it. That's almost like a different angle. But without that, because right now that doesn't have that. See, look, the front. It reminds me of that. We need to get all these lights turned out too.
Yeah, and there's something.
Yeah, we were getting a heat signature. Looked like somebody was laying on the bed.
And we tried to lay this over there, but it wouldn't work.
Really?
That trip board working great.
Did it go off?
Yeah.
Again? Okay. Let's go see what they're getting.
Very, very careful.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Did I say be very, very
It said
careful?
be very, very careful.
It said, watch it. There's, Martha and somebody, another McCoy's, but I can't remember the guy's name. The son of, Randolph?
Yeah, one of his sons, Sam,
I think so.
I think, is buried up on the Deal Cemetery.
And
Yeah, see, you know how we've been to the Dill Cemetery, guys? This is them. This is their stuff, and that's John Dill's up there.
We need you to help us.
what do you need help
I
with?
live on.
So, do you think I might be related to you all?
Why, did it say something?
Yeah.
We are related.
Could have been talking about Sam.
Trying to figure it out. Actually,
Has any more devices went off?
Not that I know.
Well, I'll say that in the flashlight.
the rip went off a couple times.
After I left?
Yeah.
Cause Freddie asked if Sarah was still here, and he went,
Yeah. As soon as I asked that question, the rip went off and the K2 on the sink went off.
Sarah, you still here with us?
Shot.
Shot.
Well, yeah, they said you was shot in the back.
Do you still feel that pain of when that happened?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wow.
You don't have to leave.
Do you don't want us asking questions about that?
Wow, did this one get a total different feel?
Yeah.
I should said no.
He said no, it didn't.
So you don't want us talking about when you died?
We don't have to.
Did you? Kill.
K-I-L-O?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you enjoy living here in Pikeville?
No.
Wow.
No.
It's very nasty here.
Well,
I think it's pretty clean myself.
I think it's talking about Pikeville.
yeah.
Probably some of the history. It might have been.
I wonder how true that is if
15.
if she didn't enjoy living here. They said 15.
No.
Temperature gauge.
Why did you not like living here? If you can tell us that.
Well, it said it was nasty here.
Yeah. I mean, I was trying to get specific.
Well, I'd say it was probably because all the feuding and wars and all sorts of stuff going on.
Occurrence. Pay attention.
Okay, we are. Well, what we need to pay attention to. I know before we turned the lights out, I seen a flash over there next to the mirror. And this young man was talking about the history here. Can you do that again for us? If you can see that little blue light running across the floor there, that's a triple wire. It won't hurt you. It just shows us where you're standing at. Can you come up to it and take a step?
We have spoke before.
Well, I mean, we haven't.
Well, me, Jeremy, and Ray's been here.
Oh, yeah.
Were you trying to get our attention when we were here last?
Take a right.
That's the second time I said that.
If I take a right,
I have a feeling it's that direction out there to the right.
if I take a right, I go out the window.
Is that what you're talking about? Go out the hallway and take a right? Is there someplace you're wanting us to go out there?
Carter, let's do something.
What do you want to do, boy, friend?
Turn the flashlights off.
Turn the flashlights off. We can do that. I hate to bother you, but I'm gonna take my flashlights back. Is that okay?
Can you tell us the name of who's over there at that bed? Please?
You are curious.
Yes,
Yep.
I am.
Yes, we are.
Do you mind us taking photos? If I can get my photographer in here?
I don't know where she's at.
My name is Michael.
Well, that's my name. How are you doing?
Wait, it said Archangel earlier.
My whole name is Michael Carter. My friends call me Carter. Want to be my friend?
Something is causing that glare. I can't figure out.
We love talking.
We love talking.
I'm gonna try to tell the history here.
Charlotte.
Those names mean anything? Charlotte and Michael?
Colonel Dills. I know this was your bed. Are you still around? If so, sir, we've been to your gravesite.
11.
Oh, well.
Erica.
Erica.
She was out there in the barn with all my activity out there. History.
I sneak in. Get out back. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of activity near the bed.
Do you like all of us being in here?
Sorry.
Are you ignoring us now?
It'd be funny if it said yes.
I took my last breath here.
I think that's from the yes no box. I tell you.
He will harm you.
Who will?
Don't know.
Yeah, who is he?
Not on that one. But
Oh,
it's on that one.
No.
Anybody.
anybody? What do you mean? Give us a name.
Jeremy, do you have the AI picture thing? That thing you take?
Seer.
Yeah. Next time that lights up on the bed, see if you can do one then. But wait till it lights up.
Well, that just pops up. One of those things that just randomly throws one up.
Oh, okay.
Are you cleaning up over here at the sink?
Can you tell me whose wedding dress that is on the bed?
Your hair.
Your hair. Oh,
Hey.
hey, what?
Like a pretty dress.
Maybe it wasn't a wedding dress or something. What kind of dress is that, Sam?
I don't really know.
See, it might not even be a wedding dress. Maybe that's why it said hey.
You It'd just be a fancy dress.
Is that your church dress? As soon as I turned away.
Mood.
Or is it your wedding dress?
What was the girl's name that's...
Sarah?
No.
Oh, that wasn't?
No.
Well, that ain't Sarah. Same, who is that on the wall back there? If it's,
Betsy.
Augustus.
I can't say that, my tongue got tied.
Augustus?
Augustus, is that your wedding dress?
I remember how I died.
Can you tell us how?
Yes.
Okay, how did you?
Impressive.
Yes.
What's impressive? Because we're trying to communicate with you?
It's time to be careful.
Okay.
Watch out. Be very,
Yeah.
very careful.
It's time to be careful. What do you mean by that?
Is there something?
No. No.
Do you want us to leave? Are you afraid we're going to mess up the furniture?
Doris.
Doris.
Do you remember the guy that they called Cotton Top?
Oh, bless me.
God bless you.
You don't remember that? Or that person?
I need to run to the bathroom. Ow. Oh.
Yeah, that one.
I'm trying not to use that together. I've seen their handiwork. You want to take that?
Buried.
Buried.
Can you tell us where?
No.
Do you not know where you're
Knox.
buried? Knox. Do you not know where you're buried?
If you reach around that metal rod there that you'll get close to, and it'll make all the lights light up. Until they just that green light.
Rich.
Rich.
R-I-C-H.
Yeah.
They were rich, yeah.
No.
Okay.
When that lights up, that says no.
Okay, what?
Electric.
like Carter said, not every time, but every few times when the REM pod goes off, that says no.
Yes.
Whoa. Were you confirming what I was saying with a yes? It seems to me something wants to talk or something wants to show us that they're here, and
Somebody don't want to.
Exactly.
Ava.
Ava.
Sound like my REM pod.
There's an antenna over there that you can grab to make that green light turn different colors. Can you do that?
Charles.
Said Charles.
We're going to be here for a while too, so we're going to go to different rooms.
Yes, it's me.
Yes.
You want us to go to a different room?
What are your names?
You done told her names, but can tell it again. My name's Carter.
My name's Ray.
I'm ready.
I'm Tanya.
And I'm Jeremy.
Bobby stepped out, but Bobby was in here a while ago.
And she'll be back in here in a second. I thought I heard her out there.
I thought I heard you. Oh, there's a. I said there's bathrooms right there.
I didn't hear you.
No, you don't pick and choose. Psych Carter.
I got locked out in the hallway.
Jeez, I told Carter there's restrooms right there.
Noah.
Noah.
This wonderful, beautiful young lady right
Oh,
here
gosh.
I want my life back.
is Bobby.
Yeah, you could have just said Bobby.
No, I couldn't.
Do you mind if we go somewhere else? Because there's plenty of stuff here to see.
I say we go in the big room where the bed is and all that other stuff, all the other artifacts is.
Yeah.
I think we should go in there.
Hopeless.
Hopeless.
And feel free to follow us in there. You can follow us in there. Maybe you got some things in there that belongs to you. But we appreciate your time that you gave to set off some
Equipment.
equipment for us.
What'd you say?
I said, let me help you.
We also appreciate you talking to us.
Yes.
We'd really like to see you use that wire in the floor again real quick, though, now that the lights are out and we can see it.
You done it twice.
All you gotta do is walk across it. It won't hurt you.
I just get close to it.
Can you see me?
No.
No, but we'd like to.
Are you trying to show yourself to us?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I keep hearing a knocking over there to the
Did
right
say-
side of the bed.
It did
It
say
said
knock.
lock.
Bad bad entities here?
I don't think so. I don't feel nothing bad here.
Nope.
I think that's something trying to trick us. Love. Now that seems more right.
Yep. We don't feel like there's nothing bad here. We feel like it's all good.
Now, there might be good spirits with bad past here.
Yeah.
And the young man was telling about the history here, and he mentioned Jesse James. You let that trip wire up. Frank and Jesse James.
Or was it the word Confederate?
And that too.
I'd love to see it go off just one time. I saw it earlier, what time he was talking, but with the lights on, you couldn't see it. It's good.
Are you getting
Poltergeist.
poltergeist? I was gonna say, are you getting tired of us now?
What was that?
What was what?
Did you not hear that?
No.
Taylor.
Did you hear that? Was that your belly?
No, my belly didn't say anything.
No, no,
I heard something.
Right behind
Well,
you.
hopefully your phone picked it up.
Yes, we did. It's kind of like a little growling.
That's it was
Right after you said poltergeist.
poltergeist. It was something like that, but then it also sounded like words. And that's why I was like, is that Ray's stomach?
Oh, my stomach didn't say anything.
Okay, I think we're going to move back to the big room now. Is that okay? Feel free to join us.
I fits there.
Lying on your foot. Stepping over your foot.
The children play games.